right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confident?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flag.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25.
From the gun, it's Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left.
Jackson on the keeper. Eddie Jackson brought him down.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. The open man is Smith.
Man, that was way too
all the way in for the touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 46 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Browns 14. Our home team 7.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Sanders has it over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there. First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rob Gronkowski, 30 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play. and get his guys the football back.
Rodgers now on first down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
It's second down.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. That sack by Khalil Mack.
11 yards.
Jackson from the gun on third down. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Jackson. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Good. Makes the score Browns 28. Our home team 7.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cordero Patterson, 75 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
It's third down.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
And 14.
Eluding the pressure right. Drops this off to Tomlinson, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Tomlinson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Danian Tomlinson on the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
From the gun,
and 9.
Jackson flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now it's third down.
Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass
It's now
on second down, that'll
and
leave him
9
trying to
yards
convert
to go.
on 3rd and 9. They set up the screened LT. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
They give him 12 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
It's 2nd and inches.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And now here is another interception. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ronnie Lott there defensively.
And my goodness, he took a knee in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Browns 35. Our home team
operating from the gun. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That one's complete to Tomlinson. It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, his 2nd sack of the night.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Tighten up.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport,
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On second down, here's the option. He'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Back at the 24-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural.
Yeah, but I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.
again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's James. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Recovered by the kicking team.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Chris Boswell.
Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Is no good on the fake.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, hey, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's McNair. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
The 49-yard line.
Now McNair. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Come to my world. We
On second down, McNair. And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. And he finds McLaurin. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. From the gun, McNair. And he loses the football a second time. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The fumble on first down, now here's 2nd down. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. It's going the other way. And now off to the races down the right side.
Another day, another dollar,
he's
baby.
Bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there, So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
Down 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
12 yards there and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end, and it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
65, 65, go! 65. Mike 5-4, Mike.
To throw again, McNair. And that's going to be incomplete.
McNair's pass intended for Jack Doyle. Incomplete.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, McNair. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. There he goes left side. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Patriots nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McNair looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 34 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes.
54 is much.
On second down, it's James. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big... And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Rolling to his right. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a...
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And, deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. That was well defended.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. Now he's having a nice little first. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Lamar Jackson sacked.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
On third down, it's James. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21.
Eddie Jackson.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Taken from just outside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith as the first half is winding down. And this offense continues to pour it on. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a two-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for two now while their heads are down.
21-yard line.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense. Get out of here, man.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Patriots nothing.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. His guys are on the road to blow out City. They lead it big as we send you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is run. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now James returning. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they...
And the ball is knocked out, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
McNair's pass complete.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Touchdown. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chase Claypool, 27 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's James. Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way.
Recovered by the kicking team.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue this one out of reach. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good on the fake extra point.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Now James returning. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Fumble on the play.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points.
On for the point after.
He keeps carrying the ball. And now they're going to fake it. His throw caught at about the 5.
Conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's James. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, my goodness.
And he will have a touchdown. Eric Ebron taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on.
Boswell on for the point after.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Now James returning. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
A fumble on the
Wow,
play.
that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
McNair to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And it's a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
McNair's pass complete.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
First and goal at the
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance and all. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Here's James. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now James returning. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra
Partner,
point.
that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Pick me up. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
On first down, it's McNair. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Terry McLaurin.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, McNair throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Coming this way. Here we go.
To throw, McNair under pressure, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Here's Kevin Huber now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taking it about the 36.
Offside. Defense.
Don't do us like that.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Fielded at the 33. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. And now they're going to fake it. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's James. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Their own 17-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And I think the ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through, and that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now James returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. McNair. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to. There he goes, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught inside the 5.
The conversion
And he'll get
good.
into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England trotting into place on offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throw left side complete. That's James. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
A fumble on the play.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Mike 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our...